Hey everyone, how's it going? Whoa, talk about loud. Jesus. Okay. Let's turn the levels down a bit. There we go. How's everyone doing this morning? Good, hopefully. Graphic slash image is dope. Which one? Hey, there's a balloon. The hell? Kiddo left a balloon in here. What's going on? Balloon stream. Things just moved. Got a life of its own. Trailer was lit. Thanks, man. 10 million soon, hopefully. Cautiously skeptical. New amp? Yes, new amp. Addition to the room. Yeah, my hair grows at like an alarming rate. It grows so fast, it's crazy. I have to get a haircut like every 3 weeks. It's like I can't keep up with my hair, dude. My hair just grows and grows. Like it grows so fast. The voice in the trailer, yeah, that was tough to do actually. That took me a. It didn't take me a lot of takes. It just took me being in the right kind of mood to record that, and it took a lot of thinking about how I wanted to deliver the vocal. So it actually wasn't a lot of takes. It was actually only just 2 takes to get that voice, but it was more kind of thinking about the idea I wanted to convey. So yeah, a lot of time went into thinking about how to do that voice, and then I just kind of did it. Nice amp. It's not an amp, just so you guys know. It's not an amp. It may look like an amp. It's not an amp. Video editing skills, yeah, I did all the work on my own. I was crazy busy all week. It was a hell of a job, but yeah, it's thanks, man. Yeah, that's not an amp, by the way. May look like one. It's not an amp. Any guesses as to what it could possibly be? Amp reveal stream. Some people got it right. Let's go check it out. It's actually a mini fridge. Isn't that dope? That's pretty decent, right? The buttons actually work on it. You can play with them. You can change a pitch, power it on. Decent, right? I got the clock putting the temperature as well too, so you guys are going to see the clock doing its thing. It goes from time to temperature. Thought it was going to be a mini hot tub. It's a hot tub for drinks. There's an ice maker. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, okay, I gotta buy that. I got it. The thing is too badass. I gotta buy it. Is it really that hard to be profitable in trading? Not really. No, I would say no. I guess it just depends on your expectations. Like, what does profitable mean to you? The owner's gonna be jealous. Fridge in the room. It'd be a nice giveaway. Oh, so what's going on in the world this past week? I've been out of it for a week. I've just been completely focused on my intro video. I got another project I'm going to be working on this week. So what's been going on in the world? So Elon Musk is releasing robots that are kind of like humans. They're doing like human bots with screens for faces. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of on board with that. I can dig it. What else is going on in the world? Has anything else happened? Has, like, I've been out of it completely. 5% pump after 7 days down. Oh, okay, cool. We'll look at the trailer. Afghan, yeah, no politics. I read about that, but like no politics. You know what I'm saying? So, like, anything else going on in the world? Global warming, the usual, yeah. Definitely enjoyed the trailer. Was crazy. Was during the premiere. The video cut short. I thought they canceled you, bro. Only a 3-minute trailer. Back in the grinder zone. Cool. Love the trailer. Thank you. Seems fishy to me. Yeah, I'll just ban you. You seem like a fuck boy. Tesla bots deadlift 150 pounds. Can they actually deadlift 150 pounds? I thought it was like 45 pounds or something they can lift. Equal. Studied all weekend, caught up on BE. Yeah, BE's awesome, dude. BE's amazing. Monday can't be Monday if there's no ban. Like, what do you want? Guy comes in here whining about YouTubers, like, just go somewhere else, dude. Ban already? Yeah, just like, whatever, man. 58k? Possible. You know, it's Monday, bad. I heard about OnlyFans. How crazy is that? OnlyFans, like, I saw that. OnlyFans, no more sexually explicit content. People can still do nudity on there, but just no more sexually geared content. That's crazy. OnlyFans investors are not happy, I suppose, but like, yeah, that's crazy big news. That's great. That seems like a lot of people are going to be hit with that one. Hot tub streams, is that considered sexually explicit content if there's no nudity though? Good point. Hot tubs go away? I don't know. Down already. Yeah. I don't know. Some guy comes in here talking about, like, is it really that hard to make money? I find it hard to believe that you're doing this on YouTube if it's so easy to make money. I just fucking get out of here, dude. I don't I don't have the space in my brain to deal with that kind of stuff today. It's Monday morning. I'm just waking up, okay? Like, trigger points plus profit cap equals fire. It's like, if you really care about learning, go study my material, make a new account, and then come back and, you know, when your brain works a little better, kind of thing. Because I don't want to deal with that. It might be innocent, but he has 2 comments in the chat, and those are his first 2 comments. It's like, yeah, no room for that kind of low angle to the gulag. High angle can stay. If you're gonna be low angle, straight to the gulag. I just don't have time for that. It's like, fuck off. I don't, you know, like, my science on OnlyFans. I'll put the next course that's gonna come out wrapped in a bath towel. I'll put a bath towel around, like a Photoshop and a bath towel around the course. I will kickstart it. What's the point of mining Bitcoin? I don't know. OnlyFans, OnlyPans cooking show. Hello. Yeah, I mean, mining Bitcoin back in the day was good. I used to, you know, back in like 15, 16, people were mining like 6 blocks at a time or 6 Bitcoin at a time. It wasn't that difficult, or they'd be getting large pieces. Now it's kind of, presumably if the value is constantly raising, then it's a business model more than anything at this point. OnlyFans about to enter a bear market? I don't know, I guess we'll see. There's a lot of streamers on OnlyFans. So the thing is, there's streamers on OnlyFans for sure, but define sexually explicit content, because doing stuff like pictures of nudity, I don't think nudity is sexually explicit. I think what they mean is acts of sexuality, not pictures of naked people. So I'm pretty sure like the streamers and all these people who are doing OnlyFans that's not like sexually explicit, I think they'll be fine. Or they'll be given time to take that content down and shift their releases to more just like, oh, here's a picture of me naked, which I think from what I was reading, that's okay to do on the new OnlyFans. Like I think that's the way it works. I don't know for sure, but I think that's the way it works. What are you doing? Doing good, man. So interested that Musk is cautious about AI. I mean, it's kind of just common sense at this point. The dangers of automation and the clock did something weird. It shows the temperature. I have a program now. I programmed it so that it can cycle to the temperature in my room. I have a little temperature adapter, a little temperature reader plugged into it, and now I have it so that it can cycle through and show me the temperature of my room. Because it gets hot in here, so I need to know. Because sometimes I just start like getting really sweaty, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's so hot in here. I wish I knew what temperature it was. I can just look at my stream now. Low angle equals low energy. Low angle is just like bottom feeder mentality. Twitch DJ told me that you can play any music you want here. Yeah, so I've heard of that. You split the track so that it's not on the recording, but I believe Twitch splits the track now automatically. And then as long as you, because you're giving credit to the, like you're giving common credits to whoever producer is, right? Because you're crediting their name on screen. So you can, I believe you can. Have you predicted the new top on Bitcoin? I'm getting less and less with giving out callouts. You know, I've done it all my career, and now it's getting to a point where people are just making fake accounts, and it's constant, and trying to resell my stuff. So I kind of just getting more and more away from calling like, hey, here's the top short, like those crazy targets that I call. I'm getting more and more away from doing that. Only big wicks. Computer better than a brain? I don't think so. The fan I'm still testing. I'm undecided on the fan, the Dyson fan. I'm still testing it. I'm gonna see how it does after a week. If it's good, I'll keep it. If it's not good, I'll return it. But yeah, we're still kind of deciding on the Dyson fan if it's good or not. I'm gonna see how it does after a week. If it's not good, because it's expensive. It's like $1,000 fan. It's fucking expensive. That thing better keep this room like no dust, cool to the crisp, but it's not an air conditioner, so it's not gonna be that good. But it's a really nice fan. It's really nice. It's quiet. But I better open that filter in a week, and that sucker better be like caked on with dust, dude. Because if this room is gonna be dusty after having that fan, it's going back. But it is a nice fan. But give it a week. Let me. I'll get back to you in a week on that one. We'll see how it's doing in a week. Where does it show temperature? You'll see it'll flash over to a temperature screen once in a while on the clock. It became loud since yesterday. Well, I did some software updates. It is really loud, isn't it? Jesus, I'm breaching into the red zone on my audio. Like my audio is clipping. Actually, we need to take the volume down a little bit. Test 1, 2, 3. Could just reduce the gain, leave the volume at full. I'm going to keep the gain. Here we go. How's this for audio? That should be much better. This is not clipping anymore. Air purifier, yes. Balloon loves a fan. Yeah, they got a special relationship. That's an amp fridge. That's a fridge. Yeah, you missed the reveal. That's a fridge. 26.3 temp. We just saw it. Damn, I missed it. %86 of all Bitcoin hodlers are now in profit after Bitcoin hits 50,000. Holy shit, dude. How many people bought over 50,000? Holy shit. Dude, that's crazy. How many people, man? How many people? That's so nuts, dude. That's so nuts. Okay, one more time for people who didn't see it. Yes, it's still loud, but that's okay. Maybe we'll turn it down a little bit more. It actually is still pretty loud. Hold on. You're right. It is still loud. I'm looking at the levels right now. It's like blaringly loud. But I did update the software. So it looks like they've done some EQ rebalancing in the software, some gain exploration. Okay. Fridge. The fridge. Yeah, the music's very quiet. Here, I'll turn the music up a little bit. Energy drinks? Yeah. They're called Giru. Isn't that a cool fridge, JCap? There we go. Balance should be pretty good now. Okay, let's get to it. First target on Bitcoin hit. Didn't take the trade, happened overnight, had it posted up, but unfortunately happened while I was sleeping, 3 a.m. It is what it is. I'm not certain that's going to be the final target on Bitcoin. There's one more target it's going after that I'm looking at. One more target I'm looking at. Not saying what it is, but there is another target I am looking at on the charts. You could go all the way up to the weekly, I suppose. Go all the way up here, actually, too, to 58K. Gonna break the move. Nvidia? Isn't Nvidia pumping right now? Like, hasn't it been pumping for a while? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, nothing really to look at, right? New GPU gets released, gets sold out, Nvidia stock is pumping. Yeah, 3090s are great cards. Too bad you can't play any games on them because every single developer can't optimize for them. You bought a Rubik's Cube fridge? Yeah. Starting next week, I'm doing something very interesting with this stream. Nabriva? Yeah, Nabriva looks good. I'm in Nabriva right now. I'm in Nabriva right now from 105, actually. I bought here. Sorry, 106 is where I bought. It dropped a little further. Could have taken a nice trade on it if I would have actually rebought down here, but it's okay. I'm not really looking for scalp or swing trades on this one. So hopefully Bitcoin doesn't pull back because one of the targets was hit. It could definitely pull back now though. Those 3090 GTA gameplays, I haven't seen them. I've seen the Natural Vision mod on GTA RP. I haven't seen anything else though. Bitcoin looks like it's gonna dump. This is kind of gross. Hopefully it doesn't dump. I've got one more target above because I missed this. It happened at 3 in the morning. I waited for this last night for a long time. God, I must have been waiting for like 5-6 hours yesterday for this to happen. And it just didn't happen. So hopefully this isn't it on Bitcoin. Because I would like to get into a short and not have to get the rebuy. I would like to be in the short on Bitcoin before the big short happens. So hopefully this isn't it. Hopefully it just small pullback here, moves back up, goes after one more target, and then gets yoinked. So next week, I'm going to talk a bit about next week, what's going on. I'm going to say one of the things that's going on next week. Starting next week, I'm doing something different. I'm going to be having community involved from Discord. So it's going to be like a community Discord event thing. And I'm going to see how it goes for a week. And it might be something I do normally. We'll see. I'm testing it to see how it feels. If it's fun for people, if I like it, if they like it. We're going to do a thing where I'm going to focus on one type of stock. And we're going to be looking at absolutely everything. So maybe like next week, it'll be like penny stocks, for example, or like tech stocks, or energy company stocks, or just something. And we're going to have like a list completely for just that. So how we have like a new list, commodities, forex, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be like, there's going to be like energy stocks. Oh no. So this is going to be the big short. Hopefully not. I mean, it can hold right here. There's a level literally right here. It can hold. This sucks, dude. That's so stupid. I had 50, 545, 95, and I canceled it last night. Well, I can't, because I'm going to leave 100x at the top of the range, like open overnight. That's so dumb, dude. It doesn't necessarily mean it's done. Let's chill out. This doesn't necessarily mean it's done. There's actually a level right here at 49,880. Wherever 880 is, 49,880. I have it marked on my other screen. Like there's like a level like right here. So that's okay. It's actually okay. It's not like done yet, but so where could it possibly go? They did 740. Like 735 kind of thing. Oh, they did. I hope this isn't it, man. Oh, I really hope this isn't it. The problem is if it holds this, I don't know how likely targets are back up in here. So this is kind of crappy. Yeah, this is kind of crappy because this could be the beginning of the dump. Fucking Bitcoin, man. Anyways, let's get back to it. Oh, this isn't nuts. This is completely expected. So next week we're gonna do like a full community involved. We're gonna look at absolutely every single, like, say, like energy stocks. Like, I'm just picking a random topic for now, right? I'm just picking a random topic here. Energy stock, okay? We're gonna do this. We're gonna add a completely new list. We're gonna look at absolutely every single energy stock we can think of. Anybody has an energy stock, we look at it, right? So yeah, here's your target. Everybody, and then we're gonna go through the list. And I'm going to pick like the top X stocks and say like going to have a plan to see which ones I want to get into. And I'm going to keep building these lists out. So that's going to be cool. So starting next week, we're going to do like specific stock types. And every week, I think we're going to be hitting a different style. So it's going to be like penny stocks, energy stocks, whatever, supplement companies. I don't know, just anything that's like really interesting. Maybe we'll do like IPOs. That would be cool, doing IPOs. I would like to do that one. IPOs, because those are like big money swingers, right? So we can look at IPO stocks, and that's that would be pretty cool too, dude. So like, yeah, that's gonna be damn, look at that target, dude. Nailed it. Hey, dude, everybody over 50,000 Bitcoin, 86% is now in profit. I wonder how that changes now. Nice title, asshole. Stupid thing. So we're going to do that. It's going to be next week. We're not doing it now, but because I want to give time to like kind of launch the idea to the community. And then I'm going to be doing stuff on Discord with that. So I think that's going to be really fun. That's going to be really cool, really fun. There's going to be a new Discord channel for it. And then it's like, hey, here's some IPOs. Let's look at the best one, right? And then I'm going to be taking positions on some of these things. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to start that next week. Gonna be the morning show is like I'm gearing up to be on stream longer and longer, and this is one of the ideas that I wanted to put through. So like, yeah, starting next week we're gonna be doing this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I would love to be able to look at a list of IPOs and track them and be like, okay, we've been waiting for this moment on this IPO, pull the trigger, right? How's that for a target, boys? Monday morning starting good, huh? Eh? Blackjack? Oh, dude, I don't know. There's like blackjack guides you can look up online. It's not a long-term money-making thing. Put it that way. You're feeling sad, so drive BTC. Why? Did you miss a trade? I mean, I had this level marked. It's not that much yet. 1.5%. It's not enough to be sad about. Patron members get access to it? Yes. I love how he casually gives 100% accuracy level to talking about something else. I know my science like nobody else, man. I know the way the charts work. There's no like I don't miss, dude. There's no like I know it's kind of my thing, right? Like the charts, you can just be like, here's a level, bouncy's target. And then people come in here like earlier today. Seems so suspicious. You're on YouTube. Isn't trading easy? Yeah, trading's so fucking easy, dude. Like just look at right here, man. Trading's so easy. Like, get off it, dude. Flip it and ship it. Nailed it. Oh, that's a great idea, by the way. Thanks, man. Blackjack is not a career. It's even worse than poker. Yeah, blackjack is a stacked game. You're never going to win. House always wins in blackjack. Over time, you'll bleed yourself down to 0. Long short ratio? No, God, no, dude. Blackjack is like the streets. It only takes you so far. Did you explain where did you find that? Secret, man. Secret. You're the surgeon of the charts. I slice them apart, dude. I don't know. There's nothing to talk about with this level. There's a lot of stuff I don't talk about on my charts, right? Like that's something people got to realize. Like I'm picking these levels out. Like I've only shown the world a small fraction of what I can do, right? Like I've only shown the world a small fraction of what I can do. So, you know, one day if I keep growing and keep getting bigger, then I'll show the rest. And it's as simple as that. Very, very simple kind of thing. Now, hopefully this can hold the move up because there is one more target that we want to go after up top. No more procedural. Procedural's the execution layer. That's I mean, there's some you can definitely like you learn blueprint, which is procedural analysis, but then you know once you get into butterfly effect, you're seeing procedural used all the time. So there's not specifically more procedural in butterfly, but then at the same time it's used within every lesson. So there's kind of you know, give and take there where in a way, yes, I guess it's not new stuff, but it's you're seeing it practiced and used. So now is a moment worth adding to the trailer and just casually talking about it, marking out a level. I'll IG it or something. I don't know. A little sad that I'm not in this short, but I wanted to go and reach another target first. I would be in from this target here, or I'd be in from much higher. So yeah, there is another target on the trade. There's another target in this chart. It's just you know, I'm not really talking about where it is. I'll take my short. If we reach a target, I would have already been in a short and would have been like if I was in this, okay, let's talk about that. If I was in this, and I did try here, look, I did try. It doesn't matter. I don't need to bring it up. I was waiting for hours and hours and hours yesterday. I was waiting the whole day almost. I was just sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting for this target to get hit. And it's just bedtime comes, right? Like, oh, it's breaking its target. The breaking? The breaking, dude? Is it gonna hold? I did try, and if I was in this trade, the way I would handle it right now is I would stop out in profits. I would actually not even stop out in profits. I would either take profits here, which I don't think is what I would do, because I would be sitting in this trade praying that it breaks down now and we actually start to dump. Meanwhile, this can hold up the trade to attack the next target, or I'd probably be stopping close to here. Just neutral position. So this would be a very black and white scenario where if I was short from here, I would either be exiting here or I'd be allowing myself to get out at 0, which is fine, and going for the higher target, right? That's fine. I'm okay with that with this trade because there's possibly the setup for a larger short coming in. So yeah, if I was in this trade, it would be a scenario where I take my 1.5 or and hold to hope it continues to break down. Like take my 1.5 or just walk away from the chart and just be like, okay, if I don't take my 1.5 profit, just at my stop, like something like this, just to cover my fees and get out clean. Cover my fees, get out clean, and just go for the next short up, next target above, and just short that because I am looking for Bitcoin to see if it can break down. That's the way I'd be doing this this trade. There wouldn't be anything else in this trade that I would do. I would be letting it break down or be willing to just get out of my position, taking it as a free roll, and just swallowing the fact that, hey, I missed 1.5%. Like $4,000. Oh well, just move on to the next trade kind of thing. ADA looks great. How come you didn't take the short on the daily? No. When did the short when did the level happen? Right here. Right here. You guys see it? 543. B lessons? No. Maybe a little bit, but not really. I'm just gonna try to hold target here. We'll see. It's gonna try to hold. It needs to hold for a while. No guarantees it's holding. I'm not really looking to take a long. Yeah, no, I'm not really looking to take a long here. Even if I had gotten in here, I'm not looking to take a long. It is just too likely to snap down. Longs are really risky right now, I think. I think longs are super risky right now. How's that for a target? How close did we get? And $5. How's that for a target? I don't necessarily think it's gonna hold. I'm not saying it's not gonna hold, and I'm not saying it's gonna break. I'm saying I'm watching. There's no decision to be made here. You'd either already be in a short, hoping it breaks, or you'd be willing to lose profits to see if it can fall. Like, that's it. There is no, oh, it's gonna hold, oh, it's gonna fall. No, you'd be in your trade and you don't have to make that decision. That's where most traders get it wrong. That's where most people who try to become professional traders get it wrong. They have an opinion on what things are gonna happen. So there's kind of a different way that you trade when you're at a higher level. You don't really care what happens on the charts. You mark a level and you're like, yeah, this could hold it. I don't really care though. There's no decisions to be made there. Decision was up here, right? You have no opinion if it's going up or down. So people ask you, like, that's the wrong way to look at it. People always come in and ask, is the level going to hold? No, don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Because if you're in this short from here, all you're doing is you're sitting in your short anyways. You don't care if it holds or breaks. It's just like, wow, I don't know. You're just sitting there and you're waiting for a reason to lose. Or to get out of the trade, I guess. To like lose the level. That's what I mean by lose. Like, you're just waiting for a reason to lose a level. There's no trying to catch the top and bottom on a trade like this. There's no value in that. There's no value on pretending to be like, oh, this is it right here, and then it breaks down. You don't need to. You could just sit in the short. You just take your best spots and just don't worry about it. Wait till you have a reason to get out of the trade. Let something trigger you out or hit a bigger target, right? There's no point in saying, oh, is this it? Should I long? Should I short? Is it going to hold? Is it going to break? Don't know. Just, if you're in your trade, you're still in your trade and you have no reason to exit yet. If you do something like break over this, sure, you could think about exiting, lock up profits if you break over this. If not, you're just sitting in your trade still. No, that's where people get it wrong. You could just be in this trade and there's no reason to leave yet. And if you want to go over this and you can say, oh, let's just go over this. This is like, I want to lock up some profits at least. Okay, get out of the trade. There you go. When this starts closing over top of this, you get out of the trade. You'd still be in it right now. But if it closes over top, you just get out of the trade. There's no point in anything else. As a good trader, you just take the best moments on the chart and you just wait and see. You don't mark these levels and, you know, try to force these decisions. You're just sitting here waiting and seeing. That's the benefit of being good at what you do. If I was grinding, would I exit? Nah, I would just wait. I'd wait for a hard close over this. If you hard close this, then I would exit and lock profits. Or you could just sit in the trade and wait. But there's really no point. You can just free roll this. You didn't realize BE is butterfly effect, me dumb? You're good, man. Everyone that holds expects it to go up. We're not there yet. Do you give signals? God, no. Definitely not, dude. No, I don't do signals, man. I don't trade for people. This advice out of the golden nugget. Yeah, it's really true. It's really true. When you're in trades, you don't care about whether it's going up or down. You just take your best spots and you just wait for a reason to exit the trade. The GBP was going to crash because of the recent price action. When really the DXY is broken out. Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about that for like 4 months already. If he's just catching up now, it just shows you. Think about that for a second. I don't know how big of an influencer he is. I'm going to assume he's a big influencer. Okay? Think about this. Think about this chain of logic for a second. Actually, it was more than 4 months ago that we talked about DXY and GBP. So like GBP USD. Yeah, so this was like 4 months ago. So, or actually maybe even more. We talked about it before it hit down here. We talked about it in November, right? Like, because our trend was here. We talked about it. Might have been January we were talking about it. So imagine this train of thoughts. GBP is going to dump. Well, an influencer who has massive amounts of people following them, and people look at that person like they're ahead of the markets and ahead of the game, and they're themselves behind 7-8 months as influencers, and they're not even aware of the fact that DXY is what's hedging GBP, right? Like they're not even aware of that. So it's like people listen to an influencer, so they're behind the influencer. An influencer who's not aware of DXY and the way the charts actually works, 8 months behind what's actually about to set up, or 4 months behind what could set up on the retest, which is another additional 4 months. Now you're 8 months behind on that. Like imagine that train, and people follow influencers, and it's like 5 layers too late. It's really fucking crazy. It's actually nuts how late people get into trades because of like influencers or whatever, right? Like it's actually nuts. Yeah, no hard close yet. You can't. There's no reason to leave. So that's kind of crazy, right? When you think about it like that, like in how late an influencer actually is. And then people look at influencers with hundreds of thousands of people and they're like, oh my God, this guy knows what's going on. I wish I was him. Meanwhile, they're just puppets to the real traders anyways. So it's kind of funny. So that's like a nice little kind of ecosystem, how it works. All the YouTubers saying we're going to 100K next month. Good luck to them, I suppose. No, I found it in a few seconds. It's not something I had marked on my other chart. I found it in a few seconds. I'm really good at what I do. I can find things very quickly. I know exactly what I'm looking for. One of your roommates is yelling short because he's playing CS on Dust 2. Be short, dude. He's breaking you? Yeah, no coffee today. BTC goes up 3%, Gears be like it's going to 1 million. I don't know, man. It's kind of true. 5 layers too late. I love it, dude. They're Kermits. It's a nice little ecosystem that's created. I mean, it makes it so that, to be honest, I've said this before, let's put some lo-fi on. When you think about the grand scheme of how the charts work, if I had $1 billion, you know, one of the things I would do is I would go market other influencers. Just because of how clueless they are, I would just market influencers. If I had $1 billion, it would be like the ticket. It's like, how do you buy more money? If you want to buy more money, you go and you take the shittiest YouTubers and Twitter influencers who are like the most cringe lord content, backwoods mindsets, and you just fucking hype them out. And you just dump marketing money into them. You'd be like, okay, $1 million on him, $1 million on him. If I was a billionaire trader, this is what I would do. And I'd be like, okay, $1 million on him, $1 million on him. They just buy me more money because they just ensure that dumb money keeps coming into the market. So that they're literally paying for money. They're taking, they're magicians, dude. They're taking money and they're amplifying it. It's like Magneto hands, but he can split the coins, dude. That's how you would do it, right? Like I've said this before. This is exactly how I would do it. You would just fucking pay to have all these like, oh, you've got faces for thumbnails, 1 million subs overnight. But we got to make it look organic so you don't get banned. 1 million subs overnight. And then I would just use it as a write-off, marketing write-offs. Doesn't even cost me anything, just marketing write-offs. And then you know what you do? You're basically buying more dumb money to come in the market. You're basically making sure that dumb people continuously come into the markets. Because people are sheep. People will just follow any kind of nonsense that promises them to get rich quick. Look, some dude's talking about, I don't even know who it is, so no offense anyway. Some dude's talking about should they make a living playing blackjack because they 10x their money on their first run in a blackjack. It's like, this is the kind of people, right? And I'm not saying you're that kind of people. So this is just a really good example. So whoever it is, I know you're regular in chat. It's not like a slam on you. It's just a good kind of point to pick out. Don't play blackjack. It's how I would do it. Like if I was a billionaire trader, I'd be like, yeah, let's just engineer more dumbs. Remember the old dumbs IG clip from this weekend? These are fresh dumbs. Let's just get new fresh dumbs. Use the old dumbs to breed new fresh dumbs, and then the fresh dumbs feed us. And the fresh dumbs follow the old dumbs, and the old dumbs are old dumbs, which are now the new dumbs because we gave them money. It's like a cycle, dude. I'm telling you guys. How I would do it, man. It's how I would pull it. You want to yoink free money? That's the product and solution right there. It's so true, dude. Like, it's a nice little ecosystem that's created. I gotta hand it to the people who are doing this. It's a nice little system they've created. It's guaranteed. Like, dude, it's really smart. It's exactly how I would run it. It's a nice way to do things. It's clean. It's easy. It's write-off money because it's marketing. You know, these guys, they got good accountants too. It's exploration of new marketing, potential sponsorships, growth metrics, analytics, call it whatever you want. It's marketing money, which is a write-off, which they have to give away anyway. So why not? Why not use, and here's where they're even fucking higher angled. That's not even their money. That's tax money. So they use somebody else's money, which isn't even theirs, to do it. They might own the money, but it's not theirs. They're just a placeholder for that government tax money anyway. So now they're using the government's money to do it. So now they're hiring the government to make new, old, and last dumbs. It's crazy, man. But, you know, and that's why there's people who lead the world. Some of us are smarter than others. You feel like RSI is garbage? Yeah, your feelings are correct. Influencer alchemy, it's so true. I changed all the thumbnails on FOT and butterfly affected. I've been working hard on doing that. Ponzi dumbs? That's another dumbs. Ponzi dumbs. Dude on YouTube exposed and he made over 300k yesterday and blew it all on blackjack. Yikes. Sounds legit. Not dumps. Dumbs. D-U-M-B. Not dumps. Dumbs. "13 years, my science?" No, I don't have any personal friends, man. I'm a loner. You've gotten addicted to RSI? Well, you've probably also gotten addicted to losing money too then. I'm just saying. Not in a bad way, dude. Break the cycle, man. Break the cycle, dude. I'm a loser, man. I'm a lone. It's like somebody in chat said, I'm a lone tiger. I'm alone in the jungle. I refuse to run with the pack, dude. So I sit there alone in the jungle. Just, they're all fishing for salmon, bass, whatever they can get, dude. I'll just go eat the berries off the bush. That's fine, dude. Yeah, you have to remove it for sure. Definitely remove that RSI, dude. It's costing you money. What about the guys from uni? Nah, dude. I never hung out with people from uni. I was cordial to people and everybody liked me, and that was it. Daily motivation, my community. Loving my loner side a bit more again, thanks to you. I like it this way, man. I don't have to worry about people and society and politics and all these things that are happening out there, man. My world exists in ones and zeros. It's all digital. It's all binary. It's the way it's going to be for everybody in the future. This is like the perfect example of this trade actually being where you'd want to be. Remember, I said, unless you hard close over this, you're not getting out of the trade. Unless you hard close over this, you just don't get out. And now you're just sitting here hoping it dumps. Now, I hope it pumps because I want to take a short a little bit higher. So I'm looking a little higher for a short. And then I hope that's the target that breaks Bitcoin's back. But, you know, I can also say for sure I would have been in here. Like I said, I had a trade up, but I'm not going to leave 100x open overnight. It's irresponsible. Sometimes I will. This is not one of those times. I can consider my community kind of like my friends. I do for sure. It's like my family, not friends. It's like family to me. Removed RSI right now. Nice, dude. Good one. That's a step in the right direction. So yeah, this would be perfect scenario to be in right now if you're in that short. We're gonna run through our list soon. I'm gonna use the can I be your son since we're family now? Absolutely not. You can bring the team maker once you win the giveaway. We can race our team makers, see who's makes tea faster. Start betting on it, and we're all degens. As yeah, everybody says day trading is gambling. We're all degens anyways, dude. You bring the team maker, I'll do the coffee pot, and my team maker and your team maker, which are the same team maker, but one has to be better than the other. I'll start pimping mine out, dude. I've got some Super Mario stickers here I can borrow from my kid. I'm gonna start spray painting it, dude. Gonna wrap the water container on it. We'll do a custom wrap on it and maybe ceramic coat so it gets a little bit of extra performance with the coffee drip. We're gonna ceramic coat that sucker. Dip that metal cup in ceramic coating. That way it drips faster, dude. I'm gonna pimp mine out. Start working on it, and then we can just all gamble on it. That's what we can do. We're all degen gamblers anyways, and we can gamble the whole squadron, the whole community, and we'll put bets on which one finishes first, dude. T-tuning, yeah. This is the card meta's gone, dude. It's all about digital races now, digital meta, coffee tea makers. Okay, I gotta use the washroom. I'll be right back. Bitcoin breaking target. We'll see if it hard closes. We'll see what it does after this candle, I suppose. What was this question? Overcoming stress and anxiety? Just chill out. Best advice, just chill out. Where we play as an institutional trader need to watch news, gather insider information in the game to trade successfully and progress in game. It was so cringe to watch that poorly created game. Not sure what the name of the game is though. That's amazing, dude. So there's like fundamental analysis video game out there on. That's cool, man. Hi, Chair. What does Cotton's ass feel like? No comment. Why is Chair wearing a bikini? Nice, dude. What did I do with my first big return? Saved it. I'm pretty nitty when it comes to money. I don't spend frivolously on a lot of things. I'm very, very, very cautious with what I spend money on. Zodiac sign, Taurus. Alan Watts. I've heard of Alan Watts before. People keep mentioning him. Also, people keep mentioning I should play TFT on stream. What do people think about TFT? Do people really want to see me play TFT? Because there's been a lot of talk. Every time I mention games, it's like between TFT and Apex. I'm gonna put up a vote just because I want to see how many people actually care about me playing TFT. Because if they care, I'll download it. Should I try TFT on stream? I'm pretty sure TFT is a game I'm gonna have to put some actual work into. Okay, new poll. I want to see if people actually care about me playing TFT.
Because everybody keeps mentioning it, and I've never thought about playing it before. League of Legends board game, yeah. It's TFT as Team Fight Tactics. Where's the WTF is this game option? Just put no then. When you get your new card, you plan on doing a vlog? I plan on making a whole series and breaching out into car content as well, actually. I love cars. Obviously, I'm not going to be like some car streamer, car TikToker, but I am going to make a whole separate series because it's another side of my personality of who I am. And I think that's what people really like to see. I don't have a ton of hobbies in life that I'm currently doing, but there's a lot of things like gaming and cars that I used to be into that I think a lot of people are into. So I talked about this in the patron session over the weekend. I won't get deep into it because there's a whole thing on balance and how we achieve it in life and this and that. But you know, a lot of these hobbies I've given up in life for a solid 10 years of my life. I've given up these hobbies. Building cars and tuning cars was one of them, and I plan to get back into that sort of stuff because there comes a point in life where you give everything up for a while. So people give up video games. You don't give them up. You put them on hold. You say, okay, I have things to accomplish in life. If you're a true gamer and you love them, I'm a true gamer. I love games. I'm always very good at them. I'm a very high-ranking gamer at everything I play. I've even played on professional teams in a lot of games. But it was something where, I had to give it up for 10 years. But there comes a day where you can take those things back once you've hit a certain point in life. So that's the point I'm reaching now, is where I want to start taking these hobbies back. And I think people really want to see the other sides of my life and what I do anyway. So, no, I plan to make a whole entire series on it. For my car. I'm not going to turn into a car vlogger, but at the same time, I do really want to have that. I have a big interest in cars. I really like tuning them. I really like modding them. I really like aesthetic mods, engine mods, customizing, planning. It's kind of like this whole thing you do with the car, right? You kind of think of a platform, you plan it out, you decide what you want to do. Wheels is a whole nother thing. Do you ceramic coat? Do you 3M? Do you do nothing? What do you do for your cleaning routine? What kind of wheels are you getting? Forged, monoblock, 3-piece, calipers. What are you doing? Calipers, colors, size. Like there's like the car worlds are huge, right? Like I love that customization. So I do plan on doing a lot of car content, but obviously it's my fun content. It's secondary to my day trading, of course. And gaming is the same thing. It's just like my hobbies, right? But I do think people would really like to see that side of me. Because they want to know more, like, okay, who's Con? Because everybody knows me for my science. I spent so much of my life working on the science. I think people do want to see that too. You guys have unlimited votes. Someone's spamming no. Did I fuck this poll up? I fucked it up. You guys have unlimited votes. I used to play Mobile Legends. Anyone playing it? I haven't heard of it. It's cool, but you really need to learn the meta of the game. Yeah, that's a game that hinges completely on like understanding the meta. I would agree. I played Dota Underlords for a while. I really liked it. I was my own mentor. Nobody taught me anything psychologist. I reverse engineered it all. Gotta stop games to focus. So I did that like 10 years ago. I haven't gamed in so long. I've been very, very slight. Oh, by the way, Big Bison, thanks for the Prime sub, man. I forgot to say it, but thanks for the Prime sub. And Isildur, thanks for the Prime sub. Isidore? Not Isildur, Isidore. Yeah, Yazi, Mr. Dragon. I didn't go through the list, but thank you everybody who's subbed so far today. We got 4 subs on the day, so thank you so much everybody who's subbed. And if you haven't used them yet, Twitch Prime, why not? Yeah, so I gave up all these passions long ago in life, 10 years ago. 10 years ago, long time in life, I gave up all these passions. So it's time to start taking them back. You know, you can only go so long in life without having, like, I've grinded my work career now for, we're going on 13 years. Like, I've been grinding for 13 years without having any fun in life. So now it's time to, you know, I got myself a really nice house. I've always had nice houses, but then this place is like a mansion. It's crazy. I'm going to buy another house. I'm going to be doing a series on that. I'm going to be building my next house. My car. I want to do a series on my car. Just things in life that you take back, right? I feel like I miss Valorant, but I honestly can't balance trading and Val. Yeah, the thing is that you can't miss one game like that. You kind of have to go through generations of games. Like it's been generations of games that I missed. Like the last game I played seriously was probably Dota 2 when it first came out. That was the last game I played seriously. You give it up. You give it up with the idea that you're not giving it up forever. You're just putting it on hold. For me, that hold was 13 years. It's a long time to give up hobbies and fun. I've been grinding for 13 years. How do I manage? I've been grinding for 13 years, man. I'm getting to a point where I can, you know, finally do other things in life. And I don't sleep. And I've gotten really good at what I do. So I do things highly efficient now. It's inspiring to know that you can be as successful as you are and still have time for games. Yeah, but that's something you have to give up for a long time. I don't want to mislead people to think they give it up for 3 months. Like, however long it takes you to get there, it takes you to get there. For me, it's different. I'm a content creator now. There is no world where I'd have time for trading, content creation, gaming. One of them I just don't do, which is trading, which is fine because I'd rather do the content creation, which I like. I enjoy it. I see a better future in it because I can continuously educate and be someone as a leader in this industry. And then I can also do things like gaming with it. I wouldn't load work with work. Like if I have extra free time, I've done that for 13 years. If I had extra free time, I wouldn't say, oh, I just finished this work. In my free time, I want to go do my second job, which is trading. Like I just wouldn't do that. I've done that for a long time. And it's like, there comes a point where you just make a decision, right? So don't, you know, I do still sacrifice. It's just that, you know, you pick your battles, and you can't just give up games for like a month or 2 or 3. I mean, every person is different, and my schedule is probably more demanding than your normal trader. Well, it is. It's like 50 times more demanding than anybody who's just a trader. Trading is easy. Trading is simple. You have lots of free time for other things, but not as a content creator. Yeah, I don't follow anybody on social media. So if you have a cotton candy account following you, it's fake. I follow one person on my social media accounts. 2 people, Dr. Disrespect, and 1 person in this chat. Confused because he's an actual G. He's like such a rock star. And I like the content he puts out. He's really, really awesome. You can have time for games. You can still have time for that fun stuff, but you know, on a serious note, it's not something that you give up for a few months. You give it up until you're successful. And if that takes you 5 years, then it's 5 years. If it means you don't ever play Valorant, then you have to be okay with saying like, oh, no more Valorant for me. That's it for this game. Maybe in 5 years there will be another hype game, which there always is. Games go in cycles, you know. In 5 years there's going to be another hype game I can play, but Valorant isn't going to be for me because I'm doing a different grind. That's something people I think need to do. Why is there 700 votes on the poll? I think I screwed it up. 60-40. Okay, well, that was a nightmare. Ever looked into VR? No. I'm more of a fan of AR than VR. Multiple trades in a couple hours. Yeah, I used to be more active in trading, but you know, when you Dyson fan and balloon again, I didn't, dude. Jesus, chill out, man. Yeah, so you will see that, Clayton. You will see me doing like multiple trades, slam dunking like sometimes 20-30 trades a day in those older videos, like from 4 years ago, like back when. You see videos where I'm doing like 20 trades a day if you've been around long enough. But then there comes a point where you know, like I had to give up that trading because it was just, I didn't have the way my world is now. What I've built for people now is because I sacrificed that. It's not like, you know, we have Butterfly Effect, we have Blueprint, we have Future of Trading, we have all this other stuff that I'm doing now. Like we have this whole entire universe that I've created, and the only way I was able to create it was by giving up that life of trading 24/7 like that. Like that's how I was able to do it. So you will see older content like that. I'd love to see more about your personal life. We follow you for science, but now we follow you for more than your science, your values, takes, personality, etc. Thanks, man. Yeah, and that's what I like about my community. That's what I love about my community is they actually value me as a person, and it's not just I'm not just something that makes them rich, which is important. Like, I'm still a human being. I still have feelings, right? Like, it's important to me that I have the respect of my community and people actually like me. That's it's important to me. Might sound a little whatever because I could just make all this money, but you know, yeah, teach their own, I suppose. VR rides are crazy expensive. So that's the thing. Why we have what we have now is because I gave up that life a long time ago, and I just because I've been creating content now for a solid 3 years minimum. We got to be going on 4 years of full-time content creation. Got to be 4 years. Dude, this fan needs to be. Hold on a second. I think my kiddo moved it because I was like, I'm not feeling it at all. I'm getting really hot. It's starting to get hot in this room. What's the temperature? 27.3. We're up 1.3 to dude. It's hot in here. 27.3. Yikes. Hard close down there. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it too much. There's a reason why I said we need to see what the next candle does when we were here. I realized I knew things that people didn't. Cryptocurrency asked how many years did it take you to realize I'm one of the best. I realized this a long time ago. It's just you can't give yourself that title. I think it's very pompous. Like, I have now gotten into the saying of I'm the most accurate trader in the world, because I won't say I'm the best. I think that's a little pompous. I don't think there's a metric to really gauge that. And if there was, it would be a P&L sheet, which no traders are sharing anyways, unless they have something they want a big dick on. So I don't really know about that word best. I would just say from what I've seen, I'm one of the most accurate. I realized that a long time ago, but you know, a title that I think is a little pompous to be self-gratified on or self-awarded. How was I able to make those mature decisions? Because I knew I wanted to have kids in the future, and I knew I wanted to build a better world for them, my kids that were unborn at the time. I knew that, you know, that was going to be an important part of my future. I didn't always have the best family life. So, you know, for me, when I grew up, we were constantly moving and I didn't really have any stability, and you know, it was not exactly a great scenario. So I knew that from like a young age I wanted to break that cycle, that the way my parents raised me and that older generation, I knew it was something I wanted to break. So I was much more deep set than before I started trading. It was something I had known. One day I have kids and I want to make sure they get the best. I also wanted the best for myself too. You no longer enjoy trading? I love trading. You have no idea how much I miss trading. I love trading. I also love content creation. I equally love them all. Card is the new game. Yeah, it's so true. Gotta love Doc. I love the Doc, dude. Energy, what you have and how many things on your mind. Love it. Where do you get that energy from? I'm Irish, dude. We're whimsical creatures. We're just always fueled up. It's the way I was raised, man. It was like my household when I was raised. Every day, like 20 people in my house, different people, strangers, everybody coming in, gypsies, band of everybody just coming through. It was just the way I was raised, man. Just from like zero. From zero, I was raised by gypsies and tarot cards, gypsies, candies, tchotchkes, garden gnomes, sayings, people. Like, it's just the way the Irish, it's just how we are. But I was Irish in Canada, but my grandparents are first gen Irish, and it was like they stuck to that, and it was like through our family thick. That sacrifice with decisiveness. Yeah, it was Fall Guys. Oh god, nah, I don't know about Fall Guys. I like competitive games. Create a Telegram? No. Hell no. How was your high school like? Were you an extrovert and introvert? High school was different for me because I graduated when I was 15. So I graduated very young, and I went to private school after I graduated because I wasn't being challenged anymore. So I actually finished high school when I was like 15 and started college by 16. Both destab at once and multiple times. Is the best gift anybody could give. Yep. Are you happy with it? I'm extremely happy. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. BTC hit trend perfectly. Nice, dude. Santa. Okay, Santa's good, dude. You're just simply built diff. Oh, built diff is good, man. How much free time would I have if I was just trading? Like all my time would be free. I would mark up my charts. Takes me like 15 minutes. Walk away, enjoy the days, dude. But what's the point of that? I'm just fossilizing into the dark at that point. Yeah, I could stack money like no other, but I'm just fossilizing. What do? Buy a boat? Go join boat clubs? Dude, I love what I do. I love my community. I love being here. I love being on the edge of things. I love creating the future for this. Like, dude, what would I do with my time? I would chart for like 20 minutes a day, take trades and monitor them. I would set up my alerts and I would automate everything and it would be done and easy. What do I do? Buy a boat? Start buying cars, get new houses? What's it for when there's nothing to like? What do I share it with my wife and my family? I don't like people. I like people, but I just don't like having like that social life where I go out and drink and I'm going for coffee this morning. Like that's Phil to me. That's the person I would be if I was trying to fill my days. Like, oh, let's go for coffee at 10 a.m. I'm done work for the day. Oh yeah, I took this sicko stock trade. Dude, there's some people like that. That's not me, man. I want to be in the gutters, dude. I want to be in the gutters building the weapons. You know what I mean? I don't want to be. I love coffee, okay? Look, I like coffee so much. Look at this mug. I didn't show you guys this yet. I love coffee so much. Look at my new mug. This is one of my new mugs. Anybody who knows what this is knows. You gotta love coffee, right? Hey, sorry, see, I already drank out of it. It was actually a tea, not a coffee. I had a tea this morning, but that's fine. Anyways, I love coffee, dude. I love coffee. But I don't want to go out with people and drink it with them. I want to drink it by myself while I'm building something. You know what I mean? Buddy, your Lucky Charms. I have Lucky Charms here. My kid loves them. True Sons of Anarchy. My dad was a biker. Speaking of Sons of Anarchy, he was a hardcore biker. There are traders on Twitter that are the top of the leaderboards. Some like to flex, some are silent. None of them, I think, are as accurate as Cotton. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Graduated at 15, yeah. I actually graduated before that, but I couldn't get my credentials until I was 15. I actually graduated at like 14. I'll be honest, I probably would have bought a boat. Dude, I don't know. Do I donate? Not really. Buy a boat? I don't know. I'm not a boat guy. I like boats, but I don't want to join a boat club. Just not really my thing. It's so awesome. And that's cool. That's like, I'm glad I can help people achieve that. Like, set up your charts, walk away, go have your free time. I'm happy that people can do that. Friends, shout out for friends. Yeah. Wasn't there a great boat rant somewhere? There is a great boat rant somewhere. Very inspirational through and through. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Public school was, my parents couldn't afford private school, and public school was too slow for me, so I started doing, they hired a private teacher for me, and I completed my GED and everything by the time I was 14, and then I went into college by 16. What's your age? There you go, somebody did the age comment. Introvert is cool, you enjoy stuff alone. I have one close friend and some buddies, and sometimes that one is more than I need, but it's a pleasure to go out and ride my sports bike with him, but it's not a necessity. I'm the exact same way, Cruel. I'm the exact same way. Goodbye a boat meme. My wife is not Irish. My wife is from Ghana. From Africa. Socialization. Einstein level IQ? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I don't know about these things. I would probably fail like an IQ test. I don't think IQ tests are like really a good measurement of someone's ability to figure out things in life. A lot of socialization implies a lot of ritualized interactions which have no coherent purpose, but are required to maintain that feeling of being in a comfort zone. Comfort zones are cemeteries for aspirations, literal cemeteries. I couldn't agree more. That's well said. I would actually say this is true because it teaches people how to be, well, like you're just stuck in a system, right? You feel like you have to have that interaction with people. Otherwise, where's your value? Because you have no validation or Victorian of value to yourself. Unless you're accepted by somebody else, you have no validation. right? So then it puts you in a box and you stay inside that box like a rat in a maze, right? So I would agree, actually. Comfort zones, break out of them, because that's it's gonna be more true. Very well said, Lee. You're not interested in bikes, more on cars? Yeah, more on cars. I'm not man enough to ride a motorcycle. I'm a little too scared of them. Like black coffee, a motorcycle, not man enough yet. You can get all the socialization you need online. I could, yeah, I agree. Couldn't agree more. I like bikes. I just not my grind. I like bikes though. Bikes are cool to look at. Require way more manhood than I have to ride them though. At least you're honest. What are you gonna do, man? Like, you have a black coffee and then go riding. You should come host the morning show, dude, because this is obviously going to shit for me. Ever thought of going to a news facility and going live? What do you mean by news facility? Like CBC or something, or like one of these broadcast centers like BBC or something like that? A lot of people get affected with their mental health though, because we're so separated from society. So we're grown like this from a young age, right? We're grown like this. Maybe that's why I'm so okay being by myself, because I had so much over socialization in my young life because my family's Irish, and it was just, you gotta understand. I don't know about other Irish people, but as Canadian Irish people, my family, like, homeless people, come eat, come to our house. So we'd have like homeless people eating at our house. It, like, oh, you want to come for dinner? Come. Like all the friends would be there. Like my mom's friends, my sister's friends, like everybody would be there. Just cook a huge meal. People are just showing up anyways. Like this is just, again, I don't know about other Irish families or how it is with other Irish people, but it's just how I grew up. And like, it was kind of shitty in a way, because as a child, you want that attention from your parents. You don't want to be, and so you start getting raised by like 20, 30 different people, and your values are so stagnant. Like your values just come from everywhere. It's really fucked up, actually. It's not a great way to be raised, but it's how I was raised. So again, I don't know about other Irish families or other cultures that did this, but they like homeless people, welcome to come eat dinner. Friends are like always more than just friends. Like you think of a term like a friend is like, oh, you make plans with them. In an Irish family, if you have a friend, they just come, and you have like 100 friends. You meet a new person, all of a sudden they're your friend. Yep, come to my house, we'll eat. It's good. Yeah, just come on down. And then they just start coming and eating all the time. And then it's just like a cycle of 50 random strangers who come through your house and eat your food all the time. It's just the way it is. I don't know about other cultures, but it's just how I was raised. So not a great way to be raised as a child, but maybe that's why I don't care about socializing anymore, because I just had so much of it in my life already. I was raised in a household that was just hyper accelerated socialization. I don't know. All time frames are good. They all mean something different. Riding for 30 years straight, been on a Harley ever since. That's so cool, Abe. That's so cool. Not Irish, had something similar. Didn't like it too much because never enough privacy. Yep. Scottish Yorkshire person. This is the same for us. And now enjoy being on my own for the most part, and generally hate people. It's yeah. So it's not just an Irish thing, but as an Irish family in Canada, that's how it was. I don't know why, but that's just how my family was. Get into some shenanigans. Get into them shenanigans. Do you read books, listen to podcasts? I figured a lot of it out on my own. I was very much alone in my life to figure these things out. I've trade, yeah, if it is my level, I'll take a trade, but it's not looking great. I'm waiting for a higher mark than what we hit. I'm gonna run through stock charts soon. I had this as a short overnight, took off the trade. Next level's up much higher, so I'm just waiting, see if we hit a higher level. Self-taught trading, psychologist, reversed it myself. You guys are talking about, I know nothing about bikes. So there's definitely some competition for help me spend 250K, the next car I'm going to buy. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition. I'm looking at the responses and there's a ton of really good entries in there. There's going to be a part 2 of that video coming out this week. Progression on that video. Help me spend $250,000 on a car. It is hard. There's a lot of good cars. I have some things I've narrowed it down to, and I'm taking everybody's opinion and weighing it against what it is. So next is going to be, we're going to dwindle the list down. Now I've got a set amount of cars and people are going to vote on them. Pull up the options. You gotta check IG for that, man. That's IG exclusive stuff. Let's run through our list. Let's go commodities here. We're gonna run through all this stuff. I wonder how iron's doing. Did we actually hold and we're moving up? Dude, that'd be so crazy if we are. Yep, it's happening. It's happening. Iron's gonna be hopefully pushing up here. Iron, like, yeah. So I'm gonna talk about society as I run through these. I've always said this, I think society is going into this segregated module, which is natural, and I'm happy that in this, God, Kane is just so crazy, dude. Let's hope. In this world right now, where, yeah, it's laddering off the bottom of its move, that doesn't mean it's moving up, though. This is like a very, very normal reaction on oil. I was gonna say gas, and then I was gonna say oil. Very normal reactions. It's still moving down. Yeah, society is going into a more segregated model. So like when people ask me like what about what I do? Do I love it? Like I absolutely love it. It's like I have another family, right? I love my community. There's nothing better for me. So, you know, I do miss trading. However, as much as I miss trading, I wouldn't change a thing. Bentley GT seems like the perfect car as a daily driver. I have a daily driver. I have my daily driver though. I have the Genesis as my daily driver. It's very nice, and it's a great family vehicle too. Go to stocks. I think the thing about being in this modern world right now, and oops, let's go back to stocks. I think the thing about being in this modern world, and what COVID has shown us, is that we need to change the way we think about what society is and the acceptance. Like honestly, these online communities have existed for a lifetime through gaming, through things like Dungeons and Dragons, card games, through Wizards of the Coast, through Pokemon, through Reddit, like these online communities. But now it's turning the eyes of, you know, your, call it your regular human being, right? Like your people who aren't living and breathing online, because now it's turned the world's attention to an online community. Like I think TikTok is founded almost like this normalization of it, right? Instagram is great, but let's be honest, Instagram wasn't creating subcultures like crazy. Instagram is more of a business tool. The thing about TikTok is it's creating subcultures all around the world, and now there's communities being developed. So this is just something that has now hit normal society for it to be so accepted to be driving down the street in a car and you see somebody jump out of their car and start dancing on the hood of their car. You're like, oh yeah, they're doing a TikTok video. They're doing the dance challenge. Like that would be so weird 5 years ago. Now you're just like, oh yeah, they're doing a dance challenge. I want TikTok, cool. Oh, what's your handle? I'll check it. Cool. Now I know a TikToker, or some kind of, you know, integration there. Now it's just so much more accepted in society. So these, like COVID has in a way helped us accelerate that, which is a natural progression. It's just it took the world a huge event to happen to allow us to see it as a society together, because these communities have existed forever. So you know, the fact that we all have somewhere to come as day traders and I can create that for us, like to me, that's huge. That might be, you know, oh, people just say, oh, it's just a Discord community, it's not that big of a deal. But like honestly, if it went away tomorrow, not everybody would be lost, but there would be, it's like a broken family, right? And it's only growing and growing and growing. So like these online communities of any type, these are the future. Like socialization is changing. the way people experience socialization and that gratification of being around another human being, it's like on steroids. It's amplified. People now have social media and they can simply post a video, and if people really like it, they get thousands of responses and likes. And even if they only have a circle of 20 friends, at least every single 20 of your friends can see that. So it's more of an instant gratification, more of a living and breathing ecosystem, as to where IRL, in real life, you make coffee plans. Like, how many people here have friends that they see and they chat to once a month? They say, hey, what's up? And that person says, hey, what's going on? And they're like, you want to get coffee? Sure, let's get coffee. You're a group of 2 or 3 friends. And it's like, it's a struggle to keep it alive, right? Like that's the old way socialization was done. Like we've now moved into something very different in life, which I think is good. People see TikTok as cancer, and it's kind of cringe, but also realize at the same point, TikTok is just in its infancy. And just like anybody who's been around like Wizards of the Coast Reddits or EVE Online Reddits, which I've been around those, World of Warcraft vanilla Reddits, like private servers, private gaming servers, not only like private Discord and MIRC servers, but like this stuff has been going on forever. And that same kind of cringe-topia existed back then too, but it was just D&D, Wizards of the Coast, EVE Online, Warcraft vanilla, you know, these other forms. Like it's already existed. It's just a part of the natural progression. And now you're just seeing society. So it's like, as cringe as TikTok is, like it will get better. So I for one, like that progression of how society, the outlook of society is now. I think it's more integrated. I think it's more rewarding for people. And I think overall, it's just a much better way for people to have that human contact. They still have it anyways. They message their friends. They have like a group of 3 friends that they've known since high school, and they just do these group messages or like these daily challenges. Like my wife does that with her friends. She's like, she has 4 friends, and they're like, once a week they do this thing where one of them asks a question, and then they just all struggle to think of an answer. And it's just like so draining. People already do that. So I don't know. I don't have any, well, like my wife helps me, but for the most part, I'm doing like 95% of the work. Do I have any assistance? No, I'm just a really, really hardworking person. I'm gonna catch up on chat before I go through stocks. Covered a few topics, and there's some car stuff I want to go over first. GT3 RS, nice car. You're so proud of yourself. Your GRNQ was great. That's good, man. Hopefully you made some sicko bank on it. Classics, the RX-7. I wouldn't consider an RX-7 a classic in my books. I do like classics. I love Japanese supercars. It's what I was raised on, Japanese and European muscle. Actually, not true. It's what I preferred to work on when I was a teenager. I was raised on American muscle and Jeeps. I wouldn't consider the RX-7 a classic. I'm not a fan of the rotary engines, and just don't really think. I think RX-7 is like a fan favorite, but not a classic. I think, like, you know, your Supras, your Skylines, even your, like, I would put RX-7s with 3000 GTs. It's more of a cult classic, cult following. I don't think it's like a classic. I don't think, you know, someone had 100K right now, they're not going to go out and spend it on an RX-7. If they had a car in a 100K budget, they're not going to be like, oh my god, RX-7, please. Maybe the like rare fanboy, but not. RX-7s are okay. $140 with a flick of a wrist. Like Counter-Strike, you can do 180 op shots, and you can do 180s with a flick of a wrist, dude. Forget going 140. You got the 180 on lock. Bitcoin's dumping. God damn it. So we might not get in the short. D&Ds and gamers prep this for this their whole life. It's true. It's true. People adapt. I don't think they'll get depressed. I think people adapt, and there's going to be more depressed people, and there's going to be more online psychologists to help work them through with new solutions. I don't really think you can look at it like, oh, is there going to be more people depressed? There's more people depressed with everything that happens in life. New president, people are depressed. Stocks go up or down. Apple stock goes down a bit, people get depressed. Like everything depresses people. People are unrealistic human beings with no tools to help them cope with anything that happens in the future outside of a perfect little bubble. I think anything that happens, people are going to be depressed. This just is individually based as how well people are able to take those blows and move on, or if it cracks the psyche. So I think no matter what, people are going to be depressed. I don't think you can say extroverts as a whole, because some will, some won't, right? Warpin, what happened? I don't understand. Warpin must have got banned. I'm too dumb to make it in trading. You're not too dumb, dude. He didn't get banned. No, you're not too dumb. It takes time. It takes time. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Slow down, learn it, right? Like most people, join the Discord, use that as your support system. 25 bucks a month, and you've got people who are trying to become pros just like you. You have all the support you need in the world. Just means you need to study and practice more. Yeah, change your routine, optimize, right? Mental analysis evolved. Like a zombie apocalypse, right? D&D. Oh god. It isn't because of COVID. It's the kids having access to smartphones. It's a bunch of factors, man. It's not just one factor. There's a lot of reasons. GT2 RS. Speed isn't the only consideration, though. Yep, it's all on YouTube, man. Farmville? Oh, man. Yeah, the Game of Thrones ending depressed people. Exactly. Bitcoin's hitting some pretty nasty moves right now. We're going to go watch Bitcoin. It's kind of crappy that it's dumping. This kind of sucks. Yeah, this is really crappy. Definitely missed a bigger trade here. Okay, well, we're just going to watch this while we catch up on chat, and we'll go and we'll do stock charts after. LSDs is a cure to mental problems. I mean, under the right circumstances, you hear a lot about ayahuasca. I've never done anything like that, but I mean, there's people who talk about how great it is. Fantastic Fungi on Netflix. What is that about LSDs? This kind of sucks. This kind of sucks missing my short. I had it up on the books last night. Here, look. We'll go to the main channel so I can put the screen cap on. I'll show you guys. Like, I had the order was set. It's like so garbage to miss this. I don't know, you guys. I have to turn my cam off. Hold on. This guy right here canceled it last night. Depressing, man. I can't stay up like till 100 in the morning doing this shit. So stupid. That's just old levels on my chart. I wouldn't worry too much about that stuff on my chart, guys. Like, if you guys are content levels, this is just old stuff I haven't removed yet. It's just old stuff. Nothing to worry about. Sucks. What do you do? Like, hits at 3 in the morning. Like, well, what do you do? Nothing you can do. It is what it is. Like, it hits at 3 in the morning. It hits at 3 in the morning. Sucks, but it is what it is. Next trade. Hey, Warpin has a sub, man. Desternify, thank you so much for the sub for him. Thank you so much, dude. So late to the stream. You're good, man. I had the top mark like 30 boxes. Great experiences microdosing. Yeah, a lot of people say the same thing. Yeah, I canceled the order before I went to bed. I'm not staying up with 100x on the charts like that, but if I was awake to monitor it, yeah, sure, I take the trade and I'm still in it. But maybe if I'm not creating content and streaming every morning, I can stay up extra late, but God. Content is gold. Thanks, man. I'm not sharing my levels after 5-6. I'm not saying anything about where Bitcoin is going. Too many people steal my stuff and then try to repackage it and sell it. I've gotten more and more getting people used to seeing me doing a morning show. And next week we're going to be doing a lot of stock stuff. So let's go through that again. Next week I'm going to have like this Discord special event where we're going to go and we're just going to find different things. Maybe next week we're going to focus on like energy stocks. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go energy stocks, and I'm going to add a new list right here. And then I'm just going to look at every single energy stock people recommend. And I'm going to go and I'm going to look through them. And in Discord, I'm going to have like different discussions about them. And then maybe another week we'll do IPOs. And then maybe another week we'll do, I don't know, whatever stocks people want to do. There's always some higher theme that people are clung to. Like it could be a certain apps, for example. It could be, there's always, like back in the day it was weed stocks and this and that. Like there's always something. It could be AI, it could be robotics. It could, but we're just going to start building these lists, and starting next week I'm going to do that, and then kind of pick which ones I want to trade. IPOs, new releases, exchanges, like just different stuff every week. So there's going to be like a theme every week. It's going to be cool. Tell us your levels are relieved by. See you, man. I'm getting people more used to not relying on my information on stream, because I don't want people to come here to ask for levels, because then you know what happens? People come, they ask for levels, they leave, and it's just like fuck off. And then they try to take that and repackage it and sell it and pretend to be me, or sell it to their groups, or do something. Like how many DMs I get, oh, this guy just sold me your level 3 minutes after you talked about it. It's like, get out of here, man. Too many people doing that. So I get people used to like not relying on my stuff. You want to learn it? It's there for you. Otherwise, like my stream is to have fun, do a morning show, do some gaming. I'm going to be streaming for a lot longer in the coming months. Not in the coming months, hopefully by next week. I'm just trying to catch up on all the work I had to do. Obviously, releasing the channel trailer was a massive undertaking. I was working on it all week. On Blueprint, your example was a big moment. I'm not sure what you mean by that. $15-minute hold. Yep, 15-minute right here. Yep. Part of the range, right? Part of the range it attacks this level. So this is either the beginning of the dump, last level it hits, or that trailer was crazy good. It was a lot of work, and I did it all myself. I didn't have any help on it. 100% of that is done by me. It was a lot of work. A lot. Took me a week to do it, and I'm happy with the outcome. I got another project I'm working on this week, and hopefully I finish this project. I don't know, it's even bigger than the trailer project in a way. I don't think it's as visually intensive. I'm not doing voice recording and stuff like that, but it's also a fairly big project that I would like to finish this week. To finalize my science? Good question. There's still pieces I figure out here and there, but not very much, to be honest. Yeah, I actually would say that's inaccurate. I don't think it's ever, I would answer that as, because there's not really anything I figure out anymore. It's been a long time. I would say that how would I answer that question? How long did it take me to finalize it? I've known it for a while. How much of it I share is the next question. That's how I'd answer that. I've known it for a while, but how much I share is another thing. I think it goes without saying, a lot of people see on my charts and realize that there's so much more that I'm not telling because I hit these targets and nobody knows where they are, and it's like, what the fuck? I'm gonna run through this real quick. Like 23andMe, how the hell did I find this? How the hell did I find the top on Bitcoin? Like, how the hell do you find these levels? Oh, I mean, you guys saw the trailer even back in the day. How do I predict some of the stuff I predict, right? It's just a lot that I don't share. I think that's the most accurate and clean way to answer that. S&P still moving up. Keys is ripping, isn't it? That's crazy. Ride, dude. Look at this target on Ride, man. Oh. Look at these targets here. Here. So perfect. AMC still trying. Oh, let's look at AMC for a second. AMC still trying to break its move. GME. Oh, GME. Not saying anything else about GME. It wouldn't be impossible to grow to 100,000. You just have to take work. Just takes work. That's all. Compounds, right? Do I think I found everything out? Yeah, I think I have. The fib is confirmed on streams. Every trader is different. Both. Secretly an indicator junkie. Exposed. I would hedge ups and downs against the market meta. Clip where you were in the hoodie. Yeah, that was old school. That's old. That's not that old, but that's kind of getting old, I guess. Rejecting your science. I'm not sure, Rexel. I guess we'll see. It's way too in-depth for me to think about. Too many variables. You're nutty, man. There's definitely some crazy stuff I have to do sometimes to find those levels, yeah. My high-level rants, yeah, they're pretty decent. Friend work, you guys would be wrong. I take her just randomly look, man. There's no real method to it. Emperor from Star Wars in the hoodie. A true crypto boy. I think that's like in the morning at like 7 a.m. when I haven't even had coffee. What time do I sleep? Like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night usually. You deserve a lot, man. You've helped so many people. God will treat you with the best gift in the future. I hope so, man. Nothing's expected, but always thankful for whatever comes. Yeah, just randomly chart stuff, man. You could just go on like top 10 lists or whatever. Just Google top 10 list and just start picking stuff. You just start Googling top 10 lists. Oh, to be honest with you. Hopefully you'll keep sharing. Got to keep growing to keep sharing, right? But yeah, I'm not planning on going anywhere. You know what time it is. Hearthstone. I know we said we probably weren't going to play Hearthstone again, but maybe just like today until I figure out which game I actually want to play for real. It's all locked in there somewhere near on. I'm not sure which lessons, but it's all like hit and miss. I don't have like a series where I specifically go and show this trade or that trade, like nothing like that, but there's trades on there. Just, you know, whenever it happens in the moment it happens. Hold on, Hearthstone's not there we go. Oh, this thing sucks so much. Yashar is so bad. It's so garbanzos. It's just like random trash you get. I don't really want this. I guess. I really don't want to play Centrigosa. I guess we'll go Garbanzos. I'm too cheap to buy the pack. You just take this, right? Kind of want to take this. You don't really need the gold push with this, but it's helpful, I suppose. HP or gold? What do we want? Like, I think with this hero, you don't necessarily need to take the token, but token's always good. I guess you just always want gold. But trends can't work. Think about when I created that. I created it in January, that call out. And then it happened in May or whatever it happened. Like my call out was way before any trends, even if trends could theoretically find that. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you finally made. Yeah, I'm glad you made it here too, man. I am gonna freeze for this. Because no matter what, next turn you buy this in hero power, so it doesn't matter what you get. This is like the drop you're looking for, because you can get some pretty nasty triples and gold buffs here. This is the only hero I think you'd do that with, to freeze this triple on this board, because this is a really shit board otherwise. I'm the king. Thanks, Dennis. Much appreciated, man. And it's not like 64-6 was the first, and it's not like it's my one all-star moment. I've literally called every top, bottom, and turn of the markets, like in these markets for like 3 years now. I don't think I've missed a single moment. So, you know, you could say like, oh, 64-6 is luck, but then what about all the others? Is it all just luck? Oh, that's so good. And this is why we do this, because now we can go like this. We can buy this. We can go here. And we just do this. Oh, this is really nice. We just skip the hero power. That's fine. Wish me luck. Good luck, man. Hopefully it hits your target, man. Been looking up to me. Oh, thanks, man. Just stop. Thank you so much. Such a kind comment. I've been here for at least half a dozen big and early callouts. It's seriously like watching an old kung fu master do his craft. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Fun fact, I used to run a kung fu studio. Speaking of kung fu. Oh no, dude. I wanted to just level in hero power. Plans destroyed. This is actually half decent, like this. I want to level sell hero power. I guess we're gonna go like this. This is so much stronger. This is way too strong to pass up on a second spawn, and the ritualist is way too strong. So I used to work in a martial arts studio, and it was a kung fu studio. Really well known one, really well respected one. And I was a student for 3 months, and they said I was progressing at a rate they hadn't seen any student progress before, and they offered me a job to be an instructor. And then I actually ended up running that studio after a while. I won't say what type, just because it's not Shaolin. I won't say, just for data reasons. Oh, that's kind of no good. What the hell is this crap, dude? What is this? I mean, I don't lose. It's a tie, but like, why is he pushing for a junk bot? Oh no, we don't tie. We don't tie. That's right. I win. Like, but why is he pushing for a junk bot? That just, he's on tier 4 already. That's so stupid. This is such a dumb hero. Man, that's like ridiculous. So do you ever take this? No, you just roll once. I don't think you take this, sell this, and this. I want to triple this and get the double triple. I'm greedy that way. Oh, there we go. That's the juice right there. Now we can go straight to 5. Next turn. You have to sell this and this, right? Yeah. You sell these two. And you forget doing the double triple. You just take the triple off this. Maybe you get a Baron. That'd be so good. So you're just good at everything? LOL. Yeah, it's kind of an ongoing joke between my wife and I. I'm pretty decent at most things in life. I would agree, Rexel, saving people who don't want to be saved. Like there's a certain nuance inside of there, right? Like you're talking about like, oh, you want to save people who are, worth saving. There's a nuance in there. Like not everybody knows they need to be saved in the charts. You know what I mean? Like not everybody is aware that there's the science that works like this. So I don't know. I think there's a balance there. Just don't. That's actually pretty good. I think we win now, right? Yeah, we always win now. How obvious? Yeah, they're pretty obvious. Yeah, you always sell this. This is too good. I'm saving this in case we get the Nomi. That's like useless. It's all such trash. I guess the Void Lord and buff it with a Crystal Weaver. The Spore is the best card, but I need power now. Like it is what it is. You get what you get. 5-drop is shit. It's shit. Like what do you do? I could level, sell this guy, or sell one of these things. See what we get on the next roll. But there's a world where it makes sense to level hero power. I think you always do, and you sell one of these because, yeah, okay, F the triple. You got good 6-drops in this game, though. Elementals, Quillbores, both good. 6-drop Cleave, Menagerie build, Quillbore, permanent stats, Reg. I was pretty young. I was 16. It wasn't that young, I guess. I used to say pretty young. It's not that young. It's not like, oh my god, you're so young. It's crazy. Hopefully the bomb hits this, because this isn't going to trigger that, which is kind of crappy. Kind of sucks. At least that dies to it. No harm. We kill that. That's good. Yeah, that kind of sucks that this doesn't trigger. We tie now. Dude, he's so lucky, man. I think he just... We got 34 HP. I think you just sell this and you just sell one of the droplets. I really want to triple this though. But man, do I ever need the stats. So I am leveling and playing the 5-drop. It's just, I don't know. I really want to triple. This is way too greedy, right? Yeah, that's way too greedy. It's fine. Give up the dream. Oh, that's really good. That's actually really hype. And that's a really good hit too. Oh, we're not in such bad shape now. That's an okay hit, actually, because these are free trades, and that's actually decent. Wow, that was a great pull. I don't think we win, but I think we, so we need to hit that one. Okay, good. Hit this one. Nice. Take very minimal damage now. I mean, we leveled to 5. We got the Agam. That's really good. That's really good. We do have a nice demon. We have a good Quill Boar. We don't have anything else, but that's okay. This is a good start. This is a really good start. Now we just need blood gems. Oh, we got the beast. Ooh, do we sell for this demon? No, because we're going to be full board. This is a fantastic start, though. Like, no BS. This is really great. You buy this and this. Sell these 2 hero power, right? You buy those 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's always the play. It's fine. This is going to give you blood gems for next turn. You're going to have another unit on board. What if it's a faceless? Dude, that would be so good. I feel really lucky I found your content because I feel like other people's content was lacking big time. You have shown me what is possible doing when it comes to trading. I hope one day I can make a living and work hard enough. Oh man, yeah, you're in the right place, and just keep at it. I'd rather be a day trader than a pro athlete. Absolutely day trader. There's nothing wrong with being pro athletes. I just think it's it depends on the sport, I suppose. I don't even think it really, like, me personally, I would rather be a day trader. I enjoy using my mind more than my body. That's really good too. Holy crap, we're getting like nice units, man. You know, the thing about being an athlete is it's hard on the body. So that's one thing that's a certainty. I prefer using my mind over my body to accomplish things. So, you know, personal choice, I prefer that route. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a professional. It's kind of a bad hit. Oh, that's a terrible hit, dude. Seriously? He's already on 5, probably pushing 6. He's got an upgrade into 6. Dude, that's insane. He's so fucking Omu's so broken. It's such a dumb hero. And I have like a crazy board too. So we triple the mech. That's like a no-brainer right here. This is such an insane triple. I see what we get before we decide. That's insane. Shit. We got a good elemental, but yeah. The Foe Reaper's so good, but I guess the elemental's better. I don't think you go Archdruid here. I was really hoping for a blood gem generator. I guess you go Rag. You can do some Rag shenanigans. Nothing here. Nothing here. Jesus, dude. You get something? Guess you're just going like this and rolling again. Yeah, you're just rolling again. That's not worth it. I like this better. I like this popping out later. At least this doesn't die now. This will be the deciding factor if I can actually win this or not. That's such a bad hit. That's good. Dude. That's really good. Oh, fucking of course, dude. Of course I get a taunt there. Another Agam, you always take this. That's useless. This is decent. I guess we take the stats here. Another boar. Oh, that's huge. So we sell this now, right? But we don't have any blood gem generators, but I think we have to sell this. I think we're at a point where we have to kind of sell this. And we sell this as well. Just don't buff this, please. I don't want to buff the beast either. And I think we just take a random drop here. Good. Take a random drop and put the beast out. It's as best as you can do here. What am I still missing? Nothing, right? Yeah, I'm not missing anything. It's the best we can do. Yeah. It's the best you can do here. We have no more blood gems, but we really need to triple into a generator somehow because we can't keep that 5-8 up. Gonna sleep. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. 100% day trader. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on the sport, really. It would be too tough to just say one or the other is better or inferior or sufficient or non-sufficient. I mean, it's a decent 5-drop. It's just not what we need. I think we lose this, right? I think we're actually out of the game here. We're going to see what happens with this. These two will be huge. That's good. This can't run into that again. This needs to run here or here. Oh, that's a terrible hit. That's a really good hit. That's a horrible hit. Yeah, we're out of the game. That's good. We might not be if this goes here first. That's good. And this needs to go here. Okay, good. We tied. Really lucky. USD Cat is not stopping his drop. That's good. Okay, do we level now and just go for the 6-drop? He's out of the game. Can we beat him if we level? Let's try to find a 6-drop. There's 6 drops. Just don't need any of them. I guess you go here, right? Just don't buff this. That's good. The only problem is, like, you want to keep this, but I kind of just want to cycle these for this. I think you just take a random 6-drop. I don't think the 6 stats is worth losing the Agam there. Take a random 6-drop. That's fine. He has mech, so we want our bumper first, right? Bumper. Because I'm not sure if he has Divine Shield Taunt. Study for job interview or dive into your advanced course? Dive into the advanced course is my recommendation. What did you trade back then? I'm not sure what you mean. Thanks for quality stream. You're welcome. Trading for animals. Hopefully we got some kind of blood gem generator here. Oh, good. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Oh, this sucks. That's going to be... this running into that is great for us. And this to here, our breakpoints are supreme this round. We win this. Oh, no, dude. Really? Oh, dude. Can I have this, please? Oh, my God. Why can't I get all these? Dude, that's so crazy. Holy crap, dude. Talk about high rolling the drops. If only we could have all 3, man. We'd win this lobby. Do I play chess? No. Don't play chess. Oh, that's so good. That is so insanely good. Oh, I don't have a Murloc. That's what I don't have. I don't have a Murloc here. I think you just go here, right? I just want to see what I get first. I can ditch one of these boars. Oh, that's really good. I'm pretty sure I roll once, and if I don't hit, I ditch the boar, right? Like if I don't hit a boar, I ditch the boar. Yeah, because you have to play this. Yeah, 100%. Ditch the road pig. The question is, do you care about the taunt resummon or this? I think you don't care about it. There's so many good units on this board. Like, you're taking everything here. Like, you're taking this, right? Playing it, selling it. You're taking this. You're playing it, selling it. You're taking this to cycle the gold. Playing it. Get that. Taking this for this. Start spamming this fucking guy, yeah. I don't know what he has. Amalgadon. That's good. Amalgadon's the only thing. I mean, we got a lot of stats there. Scale that over mines. So that's good. His 2 biggest units are gone, so we win every time. We might knock him out here. No, we don't knock him out. We should win. Oh, that's a really bad hit. Don't go here. That's a good hit. He might knock us out, actually. Dude, he gets the Amalgadon? Come on, dude. Come on, dead. That's a good hit. Are we out? Is he 6? He's 6. We're out. Damn, dude. Ah, that's so shitty. How do I lose that? The only way I don't lose that is if these 2 are reversed, but I didn't know he had a Divine Shield, Poison Taunt, and this, I guess, bumper that first. Yeah. Bumper or cleave, I guess better to have the bumper there first. Could have won with different order, but I don't think I really had a lot of time. Okay, that's it for me. 1 game. That's it. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I have a crazy week this week, and like always, a crazy week. But good luck in your trades. Thanks for coming in. Be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Nothing else to say. Cheers. Enjoy the day.